Hi everyone, this is just a vlog of me on a solo trip in Norway where I went on a hike to Preikestolen in the southwest of Norway. So what you see here is just a view from the starting point. So the first half of the hike was just high elevation with the rocks along the way. It's quite steep, very icy, but I really enjoyed it. It was really good. So I'm nearing Pulpit rock. I'll show you the board where it says I'm nearly there. And this is the view I've got so far. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the best hike I've done so far. Like, you're in your own thoughts, alone. You can literally do whatever you want. It's just so perfect, look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. It's meant to get better, the view. I don't know if you can pick it up in the phone, but right now that view is sick. It's meant to get better, apparently. I'm sure it will. I mean, so far it's been really slippy, to be honest. Nearly fell. Well, I haven't fallen yet, but I was like, I've nearly slipped a few times. There's literally no one here at all. There's no one. I saw like a group behind me, but I think they're really far behind. But yeah, it's literally just me. This is so good. Love it. Perfect. Even the taxi driver, he said it's dangerous me going by myself. But I just insisted, saying that I've done ones before, hikes before, and that I'll be safe. I've sent my location to family. And what more do you need? That's all you need. And just be safe yourself. Look at that view. Straight down. Nearly slipped. Nah, I nearly slipped. I didn't even see it. So I'm basically going around here, this way. I can't do that. If I slip, I want to go down that cliff, that, wherever it is. Yeah. So I'm going to do this. Alright guys, I've passed the ice. Still walking. Oh, there's still some ice here actually. But yeah, the main ice is gone. But yeah, that's my view. Oh, look at that. You can start to see the valley slowly. Basically, the view from the Pulpit rock is a fjord. It's basically the accumulation of glaciers from millions of years ago. Yeah, and then basically the ice got trapped and basically eroded the rock below it, and that's what formed the valley. And then slowly over time, it became a fjord with water flowing through. Yeah, so it was glaciers that basically made this look so beautiful. Well, what we're going to see later on. Yeah, so basically you can't do this in the dark at this time of the year. It's too slippy. Even if you know where you're going, you need to know where you're standing. You need to know where you're stepping your foot on. In the dark, you're just gonna struggle. It's too dangerous. But yeah, it's not too bad now. I mean, it is, but there's light in there. So I've just come across a lake now. It's so fresh water. Look at that. Let's just drink water from here if I wanted. Should I do it? Nah. But yeah, it's starting to like ice up. The lake's starting to ice up now. But yeah, that view is I love it. It's so good. So in this section of the hike, it was very windy because of the open space. I took a break for a while, had some snacks, and then decided to just go ahead. So after 2 hours of hiking up, I finally got a view of the fjord. It's pretty sick seeing it, but obviously with the fog and winter weather, the view would have been clearer, but I basically decided to go at the end of November. But yeah, it was pretty sick just to see it. So right now, I've reached Pulpit Rock, that's where I'm standing right now. And basically there's fog here, but it's basically a fjord, and just like water, but we can't see it. That hike was amazing, I can't lie. I mean, it was very slippy, very dangerous, but I did it in the end. I made it. I met a Romanian family, very nice people. I had food with them, clicked some photos for them, same for me. And also I was speaking to a guide who came with a group, and he basically described how the fog was present and how it travelled from the sea and into land. And I think there's a short clip where I'm speaking about it, but yeah, he was basically describing about that. Don't know if you can see, but the sea's that way, and then the fog is like slowly coming in from the sea and into land. So it's clearer there now, you can see. So here is the starting point. That's where I started from, and all I need to do is just walk that way, down, 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 and then there. That's about it. And then I think that's part of the fjord. I feel like it's cleared up now. When I went, it was like all fogged up and I couldn't really see anything. Right guys, I'm heading back now. So I'm nearly back at the starting point. So far going down was so easy, not gonna lie. There was no ice. Somehow there was no ice all of a sudden, like everything just disappeared all of a sudden, I think. But going up was so hard. I literally did feel like going back down, but I didn't. Yeah, I made it in the end. So I'm actually quite proud that I did it, because everyone came with groups. I'm literally the only guy by myself in the ice. Yeah, so I'm happy I did it. So I'm nearly back at the starting point. I'm gonna call the taxi guy now. Yeah, and I'll be going back to Stavanger. So right now I'm in a different location. I need to take the bus and the taxi, and then I need to do that again, back to Stavanger. I think that's how you say it. Right, so my Norway 2024 solo trip summed up. It's probably like, you know how everyone says it's like best experience of your lifetime. I wouldn't say it's like the most fun I've had, but experience-wise, I've done everything myself. That's the first time I've experienced something like that, where I did everything by myself. Hiking, having food, taking the flight. Yeah, that's all new to me. That's like probably in terms of that, in that view, best experience. In terms of fun, I think the fun part of the 3 days I was here is definitely the hike, because Oslo, there's not much in Oslo, I'm not gonna lie. It's literally like England. If you go to like Manchester or Leeds or London, it's literally the same thing in Oslo. But like the Vikings, there's the Vikings museum. I really wanted to see that, but it got closed, fortunately, for a couple of years. But yeah, that's all right. I got to see that city, Oslo. Stavanger, it's a cozy town. It's known for the hike, so that's why I came here in the first place. And yeah, definitely the best part of my Norway trip is definitely this hike to Preikestolen. I just wanted to show you guys how the view would have looked on a normal day. So what you see at the bottom of the view is the rock where I was actually standing.